Why neon?
Why neon?
Yeah, I think it's great, you know. It blew up really big and, you know, brings out like all the individuality and, you know, custom and... Does a real good job of accenting parts, bringing out originality in cars, and also custom stereo and stuff like that.
Mike, how you doing? It's your first spring break. Yeah. Wow. And what an exciting time to come down, huh? Oh, I said that. We got to back everybody up, please. We're getting a little crowded in here trying to get our job set.
About this car is all custom, all original. So we had tried to make it customized. So it's nobody, no fire, nobody.
If it's going the way it's definitely been going, you know, in the past, 2 years. Pretty soon, you'll see a lot more shows dedicated strictly to import cars and not a mixed, domestic imports and, old school. You'll see just straight up import. I mean, now it's, it's big in certain parts of the country, and now eventually it's just going to be huge all over. Especially, with, major movies, it's just blowing up the scene. I mean, it's going to be huge. Within the next 5 years, you'll see more imports than old cars at an older car show.
Import car is easy to, they have like aftermarket part a lot, so, and then easy people, it's not too much money, and then I don't know how to tell it, but what people like is all import car because they have a lot of parts, like body kit, they sell, a lot of stuff.
Neon is a gas-filled tube of light that has been used for decades in signs, especially business signs like mine behind me here. And in the past 10 years or so, it's become an automotive accessory. We've been installing underbody neon kits and other trim neon in interior installations, and has become an exciting way to draw attention. Neon is a striking, bright sign that draws a lot of attention.
Welcome everybody to the 2003 Spring Break National Street Blow-Off Competition here in Daytona Beach, Florida. We're here with Spring Breakers as they gather around to witness the Spring Break Competition, 6th annual Street Blow-Off Competition here in Daytona. We're in front of the Ocean Center. It's a wild Saturday night. People everywhere. As you can see, we have families, we have children, we've got everybody here, all having a good time. Neon guys are getting them all excited, and of course the girls throwing out the neon glow sticks. What we're going to do is the cars are going to be coming by one at a time, nice and slow, cruising by nice and slow to excite this crowd, and we're going to see how the crowd reacts to the vehicle, and the vehicle with the most attention is most likely going to be our People's Choice Award.
I think everybody's just tried to outdo each other. You know, you try to take it to that next level. You try to do something that somebody else hasn't done. You know, whether it's fiberglass, whether it's paint, carbon fiber, aluminum. You just try to take it, you know, things you see in other industries and try to apply it to the automotive industry. You always got to be one step ahead of everybody.
All right, I'm here with Ken from Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful PT Cruiser. How's the spring break going for you?
Awesome, absolutely awesome.
Awesome. It's nice to see you here. I see you've got some flashy stuff everywhere. Good luck to you.
Thank
you.
Go
ahead and show the judges what you got, and good luck.
Great, thank you.
I like the way they look. I like to drive them, and I like the, you know, the types of people that it involves. Instead of like spending their money on drugs and alcohol, they can put their money into their cars and, you know, and have a fun time with it. You know, go to shows and everything.
Every show you go to, you may see an idea that somebody else has done, but you take that and you apply your own personality, your own creativity to it, and you try to make that idea better, or you try to improve on it. Or if you saw something, you can say, hey, look, they did that. Why can't I do this plus this and make it better? It's just going to get more intense. It's going to get more creative, and it's everybody's going to try to outdo each other. Who can build the wildest looking car? Who can build the fastest car?
The neon glow-off competitions at Spring Break National started over 7 years ago, and it was just a gathering of about 10, 12 cars, and it has grown to, from what we just passed, about 70 cars, with these kids showing off their lighting systems, their neon, their strobes, and any other lighting accessory they can add to their vehicle.
Every show is changing. Every time you come to a show, you get another idea, and you go home and you can't sleep at night, and you get up and scribble it down on paper, and you go to the store and you go to the install bays, and you try to work on that idea that you saw at a show. This show is the cream of the crop. I mean, this is what you've worked for all year long. You've built your car, you've made improvements, you've tried to do everything you possibly could to get here, and now that you're here, this is what it's all about.
This one's awesome. All right, here comes April. She's creeping up into the judges' lanes, nice and slow. And boy, when we get a chance to take a look at this car, you're going to be quite amazed. This is really something. I have never seen neon in the seats. This lady has neon in the seats with flashing lights. And here she pulls up into the lane. April, welcome to Spring Break Nationals. Now I see the floor mats blinking and the seats blinking. How hard was that?
Not actually that hard when they're considered seat covers.
Oh, you got them as seat covers. That's excellent. Okay, April, it's looking really nice. Is this your first spring break?
Yes.
First spring break, all the way from Ohio.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you. It's a beautiful car. Nice ride, and I like your sign in the back. You like it loud.
It's definitely becoming a girls domain as well as the guys. Because the girls, you'll see them, they have their own touches. They have like flower rims, and they put all kinds of little cutesy flower decals and stuff around. Lots of glitter with girl stuff. And the guys have their fast-looking things. We make ours cute as well as fast. Girls are definitely smarter. Definitely the more intelligent race.
Watch the doors.
All right, here comes Wesley. Nice, beautiful green truck. Wesley's about to do the creep. He's gonna creep up. I see you got a load of girls in the back. That's the only way to do spring break, isn't it? How are you girls doing back here? This is an Alabama boy. He's got the Alabama girls in the back, and of course, he's got that street glow neon, and he's got it all greened up and matching.
No, it's definitely not a fad. It's definitely going to stay along for a while. I mean, because they're always coming out with bigger, better things for you to do your car.
All right, we've got Eddie here. Eddie's doing the creep with his shark mobile.
Hey, what's up?
This guy's got it all, and he's got it all on all the doors. We were talking about televisions and computers being in cars. This one has 3. The Land Shark has got 3.
This is a continuous project, something that's always going to be there, since you can always work on and do.
Man, this is absolutely phenomenal. He's got all 4 doors, and of course he's got the Shark logo. Now, how many hours do you have into this? Hundreds and hundreds?
Yeah,
hundreds and hundreds. I can't imagine a nicer place to show this car off here than right here at Spring Break Nationals.
Yeah, I love this place.
Absolutely. All right, here we go with a beautiful white van. Obviously, you can see tons and stuff in this one. Technology is rampant now with these competitions. You see televisions, computers, VCRs, Nintendos, Game Boys. They've got anything and everything nowadays they're putting into the car. Come on up, brother. Here we go, creeping up with another nice white ride. Man, I'll tell you, the engine is decked out in this. Almost looks like he's got mirrors. Almost looks like you have mirrors in that hood, man. Yeah. I'm looking at an interior here that is just pure white. And of course, we got a beautiful lady in the back here. Now the back is completely done. Back has got fur, neon, and of course, the American flags. What more could we say during the year of 2003? American flags, a symbol of what we are doing and why we are doing it, and how fortunate we are to be able to do what we do here in the United States. Where are you guys from? Fort Lauderdale. Now you look beautiful riding back here in this nice white fur. You gonna be cruising on this in the Avenue later tonight? Absolutely, I'll bet you get a lot of attention too. Well, good luck to you guys in the contest. Good to see you. Absolutely beautiful.
I've just always wanted to make my car out real nice. I've always wanted to be different than other people. And then he was always into American cars, and we got together, and that's when I pulled him into the import scene.
Aha!
Let me get a blue one. Hey, let me get a green one.
It's just like a big adrenaline rush. You know, you're practically like the show on the road. Everybody is staring at you. It's kind of nice, you know.
High-tech racing? Well, this is our team based in Rhode Island. We got a couple of cars. We get together. We go to car shows. We even sponsor a couple of car shows. And we just get together and have fun. It's just basically a group of guys get together, hook up each other's cars, and we get to play with the big toys, you know? Big boys play with big toys, and that's what we're all about. It's been on for a while. It's just been hitting the mainstream right now, you know? Everybody's seeing it now, you know? Since the movies come out, everyone's on the films. It's been out for a while. It's just more mainstream now because everybody's paying more attention to it. If you think about it now, back in the days in the 50s, this is what they were doing back in their time. So now, this is our time, this is what we got access to, and this is what we're customizing now. So this is basically, when you come to a future hot rod show, you're basically gonna see an import. You're not gonna see a 53 Bel Air chopped up. You're gonna see a BMW, you're gonna see a Honda, you're gonna see just about any import on the market. You're gonna see it at in the future. That's basically what you're gonna see then. Price-wise, if you think about it, this is cheaper for us. With short times, easy money, you know? Right here, we got a 2001 BMW. You got the best of the luxury. We got some 19-inch axis wheels. We got 3 TV sets in, some kicker amps, some kicker subs, you know, leather interior, the best of the goodies with 2 NOS bottles, you know, to kick the horsepower. You know, ground effects, the lights, the best of the luxury can give with the aftermarket world hitting it.
Okay, as you can see, the ultimate spring break cruise is on its way. Cars are coming down one at a time, trying to excite the audience. The one who can excite the audience the most, that will be the People's Choice for 2003 Spring Break Nationals Street Competition Glow-Off. And as you can see, the cars are cruising by nice and slow, exciting the audience, and they're coming in about 5 miles an hour. And of course, we've got everything. All right, we're here with Stefan. Stefan is from Minneapolis, all the way from Minneapolis. He's here on his first spring break, and he's got computers in his car and huge computer screens.
All the way down, come here.
Because you don't want nobody having the same thing that you have. You want to be ahead of the person who's competing against you. But that's how it is here. You know, you see a car, you want to add, you see a car like yours, you want to keep adding more to it, so you can, I don't want to sound mean, but beat the person at the show, you know. You want to come out on top, be first place on your class. It's the wild stuff that we do to the cars now these days, you know. Back in the days, it was the hot rods. Now everybody started to come out with these cars, and we started to do wild things with it, like this one right here. So we get a lot of comments like, yeah, you know, hot rods forever, you know what I mean? But we're coming up because I'm starting to see a lot of hot rods sitting on the ground now. So next thing you know, this show is going to be only low riders.
Yeah,
the hot rod stuff is like sitting back a little more, you know what I mean? It's not coming, the low riders are coming up, the imports are coming up.
This is by far one of the nicest vehicles we've seen here today. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of creative work has gone into this. What gave you the theme for the shark?
I just got that name.
You're just a bad boy with sharks, man. Don't get around you because you bite, right?
I know how to spear fish in and dive and stuff. And my brother always called me Shark, so
nice.
I got stuck with it. Yeah.
We're here with Stefan, nicknamed Shark. You put great thought into this. Good luck tonight. I hope you take home a trophy.
Thank you.
Greg, this car is shipped out of Norway. 18 days to get here, and over 3,000 LED lights light this up. It's literally a home inside of a vehicle. And first spring break for this vehicle?
Yeah, this is my first spring break. I just came from California, where I did the Grand National Roadster Show, and I did it pretty good over there.
Now I've noticed on this right here, you tell me there's over 3,000 LED lights within this vehicle?
Yeah, I drilled 3,000 holes in my body, in this car's body, and put in LEDs from the inside and out, and cleared it all with 24 layers of clear coat.
And I noticed this is a theme of New York City, it looks like.
Yeah, it's like a cruise tour with my cars that I had here when I was living with my friends over there.
And I noticed the World Trade Center buildings right here.
Right.
Absolutely beautiful.
People love them.
What a great memento. We wish you luck. We are glad to have an international flair here. And this is by far one of the most outstanding vehicles I have ever seen. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. 3,000 LED lights in a vehicle. I can't imagine anything more exciting than that. And also a picture of our New York City. Absolutely incredible. All right. We are continuing on. We have got more and more vehicles still to go. It's amazing about Spring Break Nationals. If you would believe that Spring Break Nationals, as large as it is now with over 25,000 people attending over 2 days, 80 manufacturers, well over 400 to 600 vehicles, that this event actually started in a bank parking lot 17 years ago with only 50 cars. This show has built itself to be the largest car show, competition, expo in the whole world. And from what you're seeing tonight, this is great proof. Okay, here we go again. We got some more cars creeping. We got so many people here, we don't even know where to put them anymore. Now we're looking at another wild little creation here. All right, I'm here with Jay. Jay has already taken first at the Tuner Bash today, and this is a whacked out RX-7. He's gone from the Tuner Bash right into the neon competition, and of course, you can see the black is just absolutely beautiful. Again, we were talking about the technology that's coming out. The new thing out is lasers. Lasers and televisions. That seems to be the new creative thing that people are doing. This black car has actually got 6 television screens. Absolutely beautiful. How many hours of work do you have into this car? 2.5 years. Okay.
No, everyone tries to use their own ideas and creativity on, you know, just creating a car, because you never wanted anything to look the same, because then people get tired of the same thing. I guarantee, like, if you come to a show, if you bring your kids to a show, you're going to see something that is going to make you say, whoa, you know, how does that happen? And this is going to make you get into it more. I mean, that's how it starts.
You can make it as fast as you want, or you can make it as pretty as you want. It just takes a little time, effort, and a little bit of cash, and you should be all set. It's a hobby. Sometimes you get a little more into it. It becomes more like a lifestyle.
Yeah, the automobile brings us together, you know. We all help each other out. That's what we're all about. Opinions from other guys, you know, what looks good, what doesn't look good, what can I do next. You know, we all give each other opinion. That's what we're all about. It's like a little group family, like big brothers. That's all we are. We got youngers and olders, you know, stick together. What do we get out of it? We get to interact with everybody, you know. We get to, you know, everybody shares everybody's opinion, you know. Everybody shows where we can get the best parts, who can give us the best prices, you know. Because we got so many of us, we can just, I work very hard. I work 18 hours a day, 6 days a week. I earn my money and put my money with my car. It's not, you got your dealers that like to do it too, but I work hard to earn my money to invest into my car. They just think that it's just, we send it out and have somebody else do it. They don't really think that we actually put the time and effort in putting this stuff together ourselves. They just think we go somewhere, pay somebody to do it, and that's the end of it. We actually put some blood and sweat and tears into our cars, you know. A lot of the handwork is ourselves too, you know. From doing the suspension, from adding the turbos and stuff to our cars, we do that ourselves. A lot of people don't think we technically can be capable of doing that.
Neon lighting is a real attention getter. Your eye just goes smack right to it.
chill so far.
What's the best part?
Everything, yeah. Hydraulics, ladies.
What? The ladies?
All good.
Came all the way from Massachusetts to see this.
Did you get that from Matt?
Yeah, from Mass.
Nice car, man. You should be in the lanes. You'll be seeing this car tomorrow in the Tuner Jam. The Tuner Jam part of the contest. Again, we're going to want to have all the cars creep by once again real slow after we get the last car done.
It's a 1994 Toyota Supra. Now I bought it stock. I have put a Vilside body kit from Japan. I put a body drop on it with air cylinders. I've added a flame, a custom flame kit, custom tent, and a large stereo system. It consists mostly of JL and Kenwood, JL audio subwoofers, 12 W6 V2s, and three JL 500/1 amplifiers and two JL 300/2 amplifiers.
At this year's Glow Off, when we pulled into that parking lot, it was pretty much awe, you know, just looking at everybody's stuff. Everybody had done such a good job on their cars, and it was just amazing. You know, we thought we had a lot of lights in the car, but you know, there's always somebody out there that's done something that we haven't done or something we haven't thought of, and it's actually a learning experience.
Yeah, it feels real good. You drive down the road and get all the looks, and just everybody, you know, nobody knows what it is, or you know, maybe, and the ones that do is still all over it. And it's a really good feeling to be with the car. I mean, the car makes itself. It's a hobby, somewhere to spend your money, you know, and something to look forward to.
Blow-off competitions are happening nationwide at several different automotive venues. At the Iasca 2002 World Finals in Charlotte, North Carolina, we held a competition at a local club. That atmosphere provided for a lot of fun and a parking lot party with a parade of vehicles that would pass by on review and show off their neon to the crowds that were at the large club.
It's a vibe.
you feel it. When you go out there on the street where people are cruising the road, there's something special about it. There's nothing like going down a road on a sunny day with a clean car and some music. It's a passion, it's a culture, and it gets into your blood, and then there's no stopping it from there. You can only keep going. Import cars, show cars is when you just let your imagination run wild. You take the impossible and you do it to your car. You do it to the interior, you do it to the exterior, you do it to the engine. And to my mind, what makes a really great show car is a car that completely is different from everything else that you're accustomed to seeing on the street. And if you had seen this car when you first got it, you would wonder, what the hell is he doing? But I have a passion for fixing up things, so I'm a fixer-upper kind of person. So you give me the most banged up car, I'll turn it into a show car for you in a couple of months. Well, when it first got started, I had a vision of what I wanted to do. I had a few plans, but sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. You get inspired when you see different things. And that's what I like about this business, because you can open a magazine or just see a car roll down the street and you go like, damn, that gives me an idea. And you don't use the same idea, you just take it, turn it around a bit, and maybe make it better if you can.
It's a highlight factor. If you're out somewhere doing something and everything looks the same, you don't notice the small things. You take something and you put it somewhere where it's not supposed to be and highlight it, it attracts attention to it. Anytime you look at it, if it attracts attention, it brings more people, and now you have what you want. You have attracted attention, and you've got the point you're trying to get across. I like street glow. I like the exterior accents it gives, the interior accents it gives. So I went ahead and put some of that on the car. I don't know if you can see on the bottom, I have some inside. I have the pedals, the shift knob, undercar kit. I have a custom neon sign inside the car. And it matches pretty well with the purple, to be honest with you. So I kind of just fit in with the group. It's a 1993 Mazda MX-3. Not a very common car to fix up. It's not a Honda, it's not a Toyota, it's not a Mitsubishi, but I chose to fix it up anyway. Bought it in '93. From there, I've gone with the neons to kind of accent the outside of the car first. I've gone with purple. Car's purple with blue pearl. Kind of wanted to accent the outside a little bit at night when I'm driving around town or at a show at night or indoor like this.
It's about the fun you can have and how good you can look behind the wheel.
You go in debt. You spend a lot of money that you don't have, then you spend the next year or two paying off the credit card so you can start it all over again. It's a vicious cycle.
Import cars, you can do a lot more with them. You can make them sing.
There were, I'd say, probably well over 100 cars, and everybody was showing off their neon. It was great. We got a lot of ideas by going there, seeing what everybody else has done.
Awesome job.
Well, can you imagine walking in on something as big as that blow-off? I mean, there were hundreds of cars there. Everybody had awesome setups. I mean, they were just... It was almost like a disco driving through there. There were lights everywhere. It was real neat.
All right, again, everybody, we want to welcome you to Iasca Worldwide's first Street Glow Neon Contest here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are getting ready for the next competitor. Your next competitor is Shorty Perez. He'll be up shortly. Iasca's in the house. I want to welcome you all. Don't forget tomorrow, Charlotte Merchandise Mart. Round 2, trophy presentation at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. You want to see some bad rides? They got a couple hundred of them in there.
The cars that are entered into the Iasca Sound Quality Competition are judged by judges who are certified by Iasca, and they're rated for sound quality and installation integrity. Another facet of installation is the SPL contest, or sound pressure level. The IDBL, which is the Iasca DB League, is a format to judge who actually has the loudest vehicle. And we top off the highlight of our show with a Street Glow Neon Glow-Off on Saturday night. Well, you know that vehicles come in all shapes and sizes, and we've had in glow-off competition everything from a small import car to a large 4x4 raised several feet off the ground. And some of the lighting systems on these gas-powered vehicles are something, but we had last year a hybrid car belonging to Andrew Fraser.
I learned about it in 1996. They had it on the Toyota website, and I've been watching for it for a long time because of the gas mileage and especially for the nature of the world. It's a 2001 Toyota Prius. That's a gas-electric hybrid. It runs on gas and it runs on electric. It gets power when you slow down, and it goes into the batteries, and it recharges also when you use the engine at the same time you go in speed. It recharges, it makes a decision when it recharges, and it turns off when you slow down or at the stop sign. It'll turn off, and I could have my sound system full blast and it won't affect it.
Being at an Iasca show gives you major exposure, one-on-one customer relationship, a lot of feedback. It's great to work with the customer, answer all their questions. It's an excellent show, great event. You want to draw attention? There's nothing better than neon. You got your rims, you got your radio. Next level, neon.
There's a lot of cars that are just, they look all the same. The cars that look all the same are the people who kind of go with the pack, go with the flow, and there's people who lead the pack. And those are the cars that you can tell. Those are the cars that stand out. Those are the ones that are different. Those are the show winners. Street glow neon enhances the look of your car, especially at night at car shows. It helps out, draws attention. It's also used in fiberglass stereo systems to light it up, shine it up. You can light up amps underneath your seats, underneath the dashboard. I have a full underbody kit, green, to go along with the green paint. Kind of brings it all together.
On his back. Here he's got Godzilla on his back, baby. Yeah, there we go. Turn it around. Hey, check this out. You want to see a tattoo? That's a tattoo, baby. Hey, you're moving too fast for the cameras, man. You're gonna strip you. You can do it right, baby.
Everything about a car is competitive. Being original is probably one of the most key goals to someone in a car show. Just cars driving on the street are competitive. Whatever modifications they have done, they just by experience they pull up next to me and kind of rev their engine. That's just a way of trying to get my attention, and that's just an example of being competitive.
Hair boomers. All right, right here, baby. Whoa. All right.
A few years ago, I didn't think that the import scene could get much more advanced than it was at the time, but seeing all the parts that are available now and
all the modifications people are doing custom that I never would have imagined back then. I couldn't really guess what's coming for the future because it's just unexpected. Everything's unpredictable. You can do anything now.
These are 2 amplifiers that are made by Symphony. At the bottom you have Stinger caps. There's an Xbox in the middle with the custom Stinger logo on it. There's a bubble tank custom fabricated by the guys at Sound Decision in Montgomery, Illinois. There's a 10.5-inch monitor, full cal components up top, all aluminum and plexi done. Everything's wrapped in ultra synthetic leather. The interior has a custom rondelle done in brushed aluminum, and also plexiglass, Sony head unit, and full cal Utopias up front. Just, you know, kind of a rush, and, you know, it's great to have people looking at your car, you know, looking forward to see something that was created by other people like us.